Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wings Inc. Wrestling Conference. Before I begin, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up. Helps out the video. Please comment below. I answer all comments, so I'll let you know if you disagree, agree, what's your opinion, what did you like, what you dislike. I will engage and I will comment back. Please subscribe. It helps me grow the channel. And like I always say, thanks for watching. Let's get into the Smackdown review. Usually every time I do the reviews of the shows, I always give it between a 1 and 10. Smackdown to me was a good 7.5. The reason why I gave it a 7.5 because basically they actually was building the show up for a Saturday night main event. Saturday night main event have a very good stat card. Saturday night main event is going to be amazing. This show basically throughout Monday and Friday basically built up for Saturday night main event. It was really good. I really had fun with the show. Let's get right into it. So basically, Cody Rhodes opened the show SmackDown with Joe Tess. Basically had an interview and basically he was basically saying how he is the guy. He is that guy. He basically finished the story. He is now the WWE champion, undisputed WWE champion. And he did and basically telling Kevin Owens and never forget who he is and where he came from, and the fact that he dethroned the greatest champion of his era, which was Roman Reigns. He is the quarterback of the WWE, and also he is the grandson of a plumber. And he is a student of Randy Orton. So he have a lot packing in going into the Royal Rumble and basically reminding Kevin Owens who the hell the American Nightmare is. And it was a good way of opening the show between Joe Tess, and Cody Rhodes. It was a good opening. That was kind of fun. I actually liked it. The promo was really good. So I'm trying to do new things when I come to do this. So usually I would try to write down the promos to actually read it. I didn't get to write down Cody's thing, but I'll try more going into my reviews after I reviews each shows and stuff like that. The first match up was Motor City Machine Gun versus Pretty Deadly. This match was amazing. I really loved this match. Pretty Deadly came out very aggressive in this match. Like it was very aggressive in this match, going up against Motor City Machine Guns. Pretty Deadly is really good. Can they be a contender for the tag team champions? Of course, they definitely going to be tag team champion. There was actually former NXT tag team champions from NXT. They definitely going to be tag team champions in the future in the WWE. But this was a great match. Motor City Machine Guns and Pretty Deadly had very good, great chemistry in this match. Motor City Machine Guns got the win. They are now the number one contenders to fight DIY. Later on in the show, we did find out that it will be Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY at the Royal Rumble. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm glad that WWE is actually working on their tag team division and trying to get back up to that, to having great tag matches and stuff, even though over the years, WWE really didn't care about tag matches and stuff, which kind of sucks. But that was a good match between Pretty Deadly and Motor City Machine Guns. Like I said, Motor City Machine Guns been growing on me for the past couple of weeks. And I'm really liking what they do. They really do put a very big freshness to the tag division. So I'm really digging it. Also going on to the show, we had a backstage segment between Nick Aldis and The Miz. Nick Aldis basically told The Miz, hey, you're not just here to visit and be a guest on the show. You actually on SmackDown. You've been transferred to SmackDown. And basically The Miz was kind of upset the fact that he goes, not that I was just transferred to SmackDown. Who transferred me to SmackDown? And the fact that the Wyatt Six is also transferred on SmackDown, so that's going to be kind of cool and interesting. What he's going to do on SmackDown. I think Aldis did said that, hey, you better go out there and make some friends because you out here by yourself, and Cross is still on Raw. So it'll be interesting to see what Miz is going to do on SmackDown. After that, we go back into SmackDown. Wade Barrett and Joe Tess is basically talking and stuff like that, talking about what's been going on SmackDown. And then here comes Kevin Owens outside the crowd. He comes out to the crowd and stands on top of the announcer table. And I wrote down this promo. He basically said, you know what I love to know, Joe? I love to know, where's my interview, huh? Explain to me, you took the time to interview Cody Rhodes, but not me. What kind of journalist are you? I can't believe I'm saying this, but you actually make me miss Michael Cole, of course. Michael Cole is too busy kissing Pat McAfee's ass to be here, just like everyone else is too busy kissing Cody Rhodes' ass. The Rock, everyone. Hey, Joe, let me ask you this. Why does everyone want to be Cody Rhodes' best friend, huh? Let me tell you what happens. What Cody Rhodes does to his best friends, he uses them and then betrays them. But that's okay, because at the Royal Rumble, I will prove to everyone that I am the true rightful WWE champion. That was an amazing promo. And it was kind of cool. Yeah, so going further, when I started doing my SmackDown and Raw and my AEW reviews, I will sit there and write down the promos, because I think it's kind of fun to actually write down the promos and actually talk and stuff like that. I don't know. But I actually liked that promo, so that's why I wrote it down. And so Kevin Owens was basically complaining about the fact that why he didn't get an interview and all that other stuff, and how Cody Rhodes is this and that. But actually after that, Jimmy Uso came out and basically interrupted him. And they got in the ring, and basically Jimmy attacked him, super kicked him, and basically issued a challenge for him to fight Jimmy Uso versus Kevin Owens later on the show. Can we now call Jimmy main event Jimmy now? Because Jimmy's been doing a lot ever since he came back, so that's kind of fun. Then after that, we also have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus B-Fab and Michin. This match was very quick. Super quick. It was very quick. Michin basically beat Chelsea Green. Got the 1, 2, 3. So I'm guessing probably Michin is probably going to have her rematch. Yes, she did get her rematch to fight Chelsea Green for the Women's United States Championship. That was kind of fun. After that match, which they teased something, so I was going to be interesting. After the match, when he went backstage, Chelsea Green did tell Piper Niven, like, "Hey, we need big security guards. We need a big security guard." And Piper Niven did sit there and say, we do need someone big. So it seemed like they might be adding to the group. So it might not just be Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. It seemed like they might add someone else to the group. That would be interesting. But then again, I'm like, why are you adding just for Michin? But I don't know. So that was kind of fun. Then we had a backstage segment again with Nick Aldis and Carmelo. Carmelo basically came and was talking to Nick Aldis and basically complaining about why does Jimmy have a match against Kevin Owens, And then Nick Aldis like, hey, no problem. You're going to have a match too. And then he was like, all right, who's going to be? He goes, actually, it's going to be someone that's going to be here tonight. He goes, nah, last time you did this, you basically tricked me and I had to fight Braun Strowman. But he was like, don't worry, the guy's going to be here tonight and you're going to see him face to face. Basically, come to find out, it was Damian Priest. Damian Priest had been transferred to SmackDown. So no more Priest versus Judgment Day no more. So I guess now Priest is on a whole new reset. And now he's on SmackDown. New challenges, I guess. Going to be interesting. After that, there was a six women tag match. That was okay, but to me, it felt like they were just building this match for. Believe there's a. Oh yeah, so basically, this is a six women's match. Basically, they was building this match for Saturday Night Main Event, which is going to be Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley for the Women World Heavyweight Championship. To be honest with you, I didn't really like this match at all. Like, to me, it felt like they just put this match together to fill out the 3 hour time that SmackDown have. I wasn't really focused on this match. I really didn't really care for this match. But I do give you the fact that even though I didn't really care for this match or what it is, but I do feel I do got my interest into the women's Royal Rumble, because at right now the women's Royal Rumble and the men's Royal Rumble is gonna be freaking crazy, because I don't know who is gonna win out of both of them, even though I still pick CM Punk. But out of the women, I really don't know who. It could be Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Asuka, uh, Jade. It could be so many people who are out right now in the women's division. So it could be either one of those women. But I'm very interested in the women's Royal Rumble. Not so much of this match, but I see what they did and know why the match was. It is what it is. So after that match, we all to the next match. We have Johnny Gargano versus Apollo Crews. It was a fun match. I really enjoyed this match. I didn't see Apollo beating Gargano, but Motor City Machine Guns came out with the distraction, and Apollo Crews came with the roll up, and he basically beat Johnny Gargano. But basically, this is further the feud between Motor City Machine Guns and DIY, so it makes sense. But this was a fun match. It wasn't very long. It was very quick. After that, we had a backstage promo of Jacob Fatu, and I wrote it down. So he goes, yeah, this is Forever Low tomorrow night. Braun Strowman, the werewolf versus the monster. Hell, Godzilla versus Kong. Hell, nah. Hell, you're not Godzilla or King Kong, because I'm both. And don't get it twisted now, Braun. They don't make it like me no more. Hell, they ain't never made it like me. I'm off the scales with it. I'm raw, uncut with it. All gas, no break with it. You know what I mean? But first off, LA Knight going to take up and come live and direct. And then Tama Tonga came out where everybody's saying, yeah. This was a crazy promo. I just got to say, every week I look forward to a Jacob Fatu promo, because that dude is killing it with the promos. This man is going to be a star by himself. He don't need a group. He don't need to be in the bloodline. You just have Jacob Fatu by himself. He's gonna be a freaking star. He can go with anybody on the mic. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward for Jacob Fatu. That dude it's amazing. Then after that, after the promo, it went into LA Knight versus Tama Tonga. LA Knight beats Tama Tonga. After the match, Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga attacks LA Knight. And as they attacking LA Knight, Braun Strowman music pops. Jacob Fatu stops in his tracks. And he looks as Braun Strowman coming to the ring. Braun Strowman comes into the ring. Jacob Fatu comes into the ring. They both staring at each other. And the crowd is freaking chanting, holy shit. And they didn't even touch yet. Tama Tonga went to go grab Braun Strowman by the legs, which distracted him. Jacob Fatu went to go try to splash him in the corner. Braun Strowman moved from the corner. Jacob Fatu rose against the ropes. Braun Strowman clothesline Jacob Fatu over the ropes. He lands on his feet. Tama Tonga holds back Jacob Fatu, and Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu just stares at each other, setting up the match on Saturday Night Main Event, Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman, which I can't wait for, because that match is going to be crazy. Like Booker T always say, no water, no bread, just meat. I'm looking forward for that match. That's going to be fire. After that, we got the Damian Priest versus Carmelo. This was a very good match. Like I said, I am a huge fan of Carmelo. Not liking how he keeps losing every week, but this man can mesh with anybody on the card. He have great chemistry with everybody on that card, and the match is going to be great. He didn't win. Damian Priest beats him. It is what it is, but I'm still Team Carmelo. Hopefully something happens. I don't know. But after the match, Damian Priest was backstage, and he bumps into Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes basically shakes his hand, welcomes to SmackDown, and then they go their separate ways. No, Cody Rhodes basically walks back, and Damian Priest just stands there, smiles, and goes, "See you around, champ." So it seemed like they're trying to set up maybe that could be Cody Rhodes' next feud, or that could be in Plainton, and basically pointing out that Damian Priest will be interested going into the WWE Championship picture. That'd be kind of interesting. Then we go into the final match of the night, the main event. We have Jimmy Uso versus Kevin Owens. And so basically, before Jimmy Uso even gets to the ring, he's backstage, and Carmelo basically hits Jimmy with it doesn't take, you don't need more than 4 moves to, you don't need it doesn't take you 4 moves to win. And then Jimmy was like, basically, I can beat you with 3 moves. And so they leave it as that. Jimmy Uso walks into the back, and you can clearly see when Jimmy goes into the curtain, you can clearly see Carmelo goes right behind him as Jimmy Uso is making his entrance. Carmelo comes from the back and beats him up, and they basically start scrabbling all on the floor, just brawling. Everyone comes to the back, brace them up and stuff like that. They bring up Carmelo, takes him to the back. Jimmy Uso still sitting there, basically shrugging it off like, all right, you got it. But I'm still going to focus on my match. And so basically, Jimmy goes to the ring. Kevin Owens comes out, and basically the match begins. This was a really good match. I really enjoyed this main event. This was the fun main event between Kevin Owens and Jimmy Uso. This was fun, but Jimmy Uso didn't win. Kevin Owens won. He beat Jimmy Uso. Then after the match, Cody comes out, and they start to brawl again. They did this last week, and they're doing it again this week, and they brawl to end the show of Smackdown. Like I said, this was a very good Smackdown. Really enjoyed this Smackdown. The 3 hours is a little pushing it to a little much, but I really enjoy SmackDown. There's a lot of stuff. Like I said, they was basically building up for Saturday Night Main Event, and they was also building up for the Royal Rumble too. We also have like 2 new stars that on SmackDown. We have The Miz and Damian Priest added to the roster of SmackDown. I guess we find out what's going to happen on Monday. See if we had any new people. Well, we did. Raw have Bayley, and I think Bayley and Nia Jax. So I guess that was the 2 trade-offs. But like I said, I really enjoyed the SmackDown. I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference. Please hit that notification bell, let you know when a new Dwayne's Inc. Wrestling Conference drop. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps me with the channel, and it helps me grow. It helps me put more eyes on the channel. Please comment below. I will comment back if you comment. Let me know, what do you like, what you dislike, what you looking forward to Royal Rumble, Saturday Night Main Event. Please subscribe to the channel. And as I always say, thank you for watching, and I will catch you around.